Greetings, Quentin-Rom here. In this video, I'm not going to do individual videos for these guys, but these are the Age of the Primes Aerialbots. There's Slingshot, Silverbolt, Fireflight, Air Raid, and Skydive. Looking very cool in their jet modes. Silverbolt comes with this big giant fortress of a, guess you could use it as some kind of floating aircraft carrier boat thing. With very simple steps, you could easily attach it into this big, huge, giant fortress spaceship shuttlecraft. Flipping up a few parts for fitness. Two of the Aerialbots can plug into the top. The other two can sit on there, but they do not plug in to any form of attachment plugs. Here's a quick turnaround look at Aerialbot Slingshot in his jet mode. Done mostly up in white. And here is Fireflight, mostly in red, with some nice white wings. A single fin. And this here is Air Raid, mostly in black with some white. Got its twin tail fins. And Skydive, trying to look different for this blue fin, mostly gray and black, looking very cool. And this is the leader, Silverbolt. And I think my turntable is getting squeaky, so pardon the squeaks. That there is the Aerialbots in their jet modes. Next part will be their robot mode. Before I get into robot mode, just a quick size comparison with some of my G1 versions of the Aerialbots, Slingshot, and Air Raid. Of course, my G1 Air Raid lost his nose cone and I had to recreate a whole new one. So its size might be a little off. And that's why it looks kind of funky. And here's Silverbolt next to his G1 counterpart. And these are the Age of the Prime Aerialbots in their robot modes. With Air Raid, Slingshot, Silverbolt, Fireflight, and Skydive. Looking very cool as a complete set. And here's a look at how I like to pose them. There's Air Raid. And Slingshot. And Fireflight. Here we have Skydive. Looking very cool. And the leader, Silverbolt. Just an added note, for Silverbolt's weapons, I prefer to have his gun pegged into the side of his wing like that. And for his bigger gun, I like to have him hold it underhand. For a short little size comparison, here's Air Raid with my G1 version. Looking about half the size. But I think the colors match up pretty good. And Slingshot. And in case you're wondering, his head was a rescue. And I had to kind of make an early attempt at making a new head because his head was missing. He is a rescue. I did find him abandoned and broken. But now he has a new home and a new life. And here is Silverbolt from Age of the Primes, next to the Silverbolt from the G1. Looking very close. I just want to make a little extra note at this time that most of my G1 Silverbolt's accessories and parts were all missing. So I did recreate a whole new chest piece and this little waist part. And the accessory ramp part. Not an exact match to the original, but is very functional. And took a lot of time making it. And here's how it is all connected. I think I did a pretty good job at making everything fit, stay secured. Still missing the Superion's head and hands and feet. But everything works good. And even the ramp part works good. Unfortunately, the Age of the Prime Silverbolt can't do the same thing. But if some third party wants to make something that's functional, that would be cool. Okay, and now I'll get all these guys combined and see how Superion looks. Before I finish combining this guy, just want to say that connections are extremely tight, and I find it easier to have the arm like this. That way it's easier to pop that part out. Then I stick the two halves together. And finish transforming it. Alright, here is Superion. Starting off with his feet. And if you have problems with this not coming out all the way, just stick a piece of cardboard in there. Luckily, I didn't have to. And as for these placement, it doesn't matter. Left or right, you can have them either or. Very cool. Moving on up. Here we got his arms. And his arms are swappable. If you were to have the red on the other arm. Got nice posable heads. And the arms, shoulders, knees, feet. Everything turns and swivels and rotates just like all the other figures. Alright, let's spin around. Everything holds together very nicely. Definitely happy to have this guy in my collection. And unlike Devastator, he does hold his weapon very nicely and securely. And both hands. Alright, let's throw some other weapons and stuff on him. Alright. Guess some weapon ports on the sides. Have a top and bottom wings on his arms. And the weapons on his shoulders. Looking very good. And let's see how he looks with some other figures. Here's the Age of the Prime Superion with the Age of the Prime's Vortex attached to his arm. Just something that works. And here he is with the Studio Series 86 movie Devastator. Looking just a little bit taller. And here he is standing next to the G1 Metroplex. And this is the rubber tire version. With replaced stickers that I got from Toy Hacks. And I love that his chrome is still all nice and shiny. And here he is with the standard adult size sunglasses. And these are the Future Tech glasses from the Back to the Future 2 movie, if anybody wonders. And here he is with the figure of Black Rose from the Dot Hack video game and anime series. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just want to give a special thank you to the subscribers that I've been getting so far. Please continue to watch and comment, share with your friends, and anybody else watching this, subscribe. This has been a Quentin-Rom video production. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, holiday. Keep buying toys and having fun. Bye for now. Till the next video.